there was a time when I played lots of video games. It's true. I regret it now, personally. I do. I regret it because what was I doing? I was sitting there absorbing light. That was it. And sound. Absorbing light and sound and stories. Getting stories out of it. But ultimately, what's happening, right? Eventually, I got to a point where I kind of just I had like an itchy feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's a little bit of anxiety. It's a little bit of I want to get through this quicker. Why is this taking so long? You're not really having fun anymore, and this is just like in my example. It works for many other things, but video games was one of those things that really held me back throughout my life, which is why I want to help people get them to their future self sooner. For me, it took a while to understand that because I didn't have the people in my life that were willing to push me to that point. So I was getting that weird sensation. And when it wasn't my body being angry with it, it was just myself knowing that I can't do this anymore. This isn't serving me anymore. It never really did, but I got to a point in my life when I'm just done. And when you get to that point, it's freeing. It is. It's freeing in so many ways because you're not attracted to it anymore. You have a freedom. I know a big problem with things nowadays, phones. A lot of people have problems with phones. A lot of people have problems getting away from phones or being present in their own life, okay? I know it's a cliche kind of thing, but how much time do you spend on your phone every day? Are you doing it in between conversations with people? Are you going to it because you're depressed? Because, life's really hard and you need some place to send your brain so you don't go crazy. What's your reason? I get it. Life is hard and sometimes you can't be intentional about your future. And it's really important to understand those times because not every moment of your life can be intentional. Sometimes you have to kind of chisel out some intentional time. I know some people, especially mothers, they have a really hard time chiseling out alone time where they can have some solitude, especially if you have younger children. But just know that it is possible when you're intentional about what you're doing every day. Even if you only have a couple minutes, you can still use that time intentionally and move forward.